Greetings, playful, passionate, dramatic Leo. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and now I'm going to do the February 2021 forecast for the sign Leo. And I'm going to start with a tarot reading, and I will talk about the planetary transits, but I'm trying something new this month and focusing more on the tarot, so to keep the videos short. But I do encourage you to follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.Eliane Nicole, and there I will be talking more about the astrological transits. And of course, the best is to always contact me for your own personal transit reading. That's really how you get the most out of astrology. But in the meantime, in between time, we are going to look at your tarot cards for the month of February 2021, Leo. And you have two major arcana, and you have three major arcana. So the major arcana in the tarot, they represent the bigger overarching themes that are going on in your life when they show up in the reading. And for Leo, we have the Hanged Man. And although in your reading it is reversed, I'm going to show you what he looks like upright. This is what the Hangman looks like upright. And so the Hangman is about being in a state of suspension, waiting for something, and then I will talk to you more about what the reversed is in a moment, but I want to go on to the Death card, also reversed in your reading. But death in general is about change, transformation, rebirth, regeneration, endings, and beginnings. You also have the Empress, and the Empress is female. It's the feminine principle. It's mothers. It's creative women. And those are the big themes for you. So there is waiting, there is change, and there is, the creative feminine principle all at work for you, very much in the month of February 2021. And when I look also at your layout, I see that you have, in terms of the suits, you have 4 swords, 2 pentacles, and 1 wand. So you have, are there no cups here? No cups for Leo. The cups are missing. Cups correspond to the element of water and feeling and emotion. So it's interesting that that's missing in your reading, Leo. Maybe we need to be, the King of Cups is here. Okay. So, all right. Leo men are looking in love. Leo women are looking very creative. Both are looking creative, potentially. So as we enter the month of February, Leo, we have the Hanged Man reverse. So it might be that you're looking at things from a different perspective at this time. And you are covered by death reversed, which is a rebirth. You are regenerating. You are starting new. And you were crossed by the 6 of Wands, which is victory. You were working on a victory in the month of February 2021. And the basis, the King of Cups. So the King of Cups can be a man who is in love. It can also be a creative man. It can be a guru, a priest, a doctor, a healer of some kind. He can also be a water sign, like a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. The King of Cups is usually a feeling-based, emotional man, and he's upright. So he looks like he's in alignment with his feelings, and he's in a good position in the reading for February. What's leaving is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. This could be a missed opportunity. What could come into being is the Empress. This is a woman. This is the possibility of pregnancy for where that's a concern. But other than pregnancy, the Empress card just represents the creative feminine principle in general. So it can be a woman who is, a creative woman in your life. It can also be a mother in your life, or for Leo women, this is probably you. You might be very creative. You might be, the cards with people on them can represent men, women, or male or female identified people. What will come into being, this is the Seven of Pentacles, so it looks like around mid-month, Leo is thinking about whether to continue to work on something that you've already invested time and energy and resources into and begin to see the fruits of your labor, or if you want to do something else that you're kind of looking out towards. And your fears or insecurities are about anxiety or worry, being too in your head. This is a good month for meditation practice for you. I mean, it's always a good time for a meditation practice, but particularly February 2021, a lot is piling up in Aquarius. Aquarius opposes Leo, so there's a lot for you to learn at this time. But when oppositions teach through opposition, and so there can be friction. And this is, Leo is fixed fire. Leo is very stubborn and very passionate. And then Aquarius is fixed air, also very stubborn, very righteous. And so the push and pull between the Leo Aquarius energy in February, particularly, even starting at the last day, the end of January leading into February, there's this Leo kind of Aquarian push-pull. But anyway, others see you as the Seven of Swords reversed. So it might be that you were revealing some sensitive information, or just revealing some information that's previously been out of the shadows or unknown. It could be that you're turning around your ideas about a prickly situation of some kind or something like that. Your positive feelings, the Ten of Swords reversed. So again, it looks like towards the end of the month you have very positive feelings about turning around your ideas about something in such a way that is going to be very liberating for you, very freeing for you. Perhaps you've come to a completion of a cycle, and now you're kind of, maybe it was you've come to the completion of a tough cycle and you're kind of recovering, or the cloud is passing, the storm is passing, and you feel very positive about this towards the end of February. And then the outcome is the Six of Swords reversed. So again, for some, this might be returning from a trip at the end of the month. It looks like a short trip maybe, but for others, again, this idea of turning around your old ideas about something in a way that's taking you from like a choppy emotional plane to a much calmer and more serene emotional state. And so there's this big theme with all these swords in your reading. Swords correspond to the element of air. Air is about words and thoughts and ideas and communication. And again, we're in this very Aquarian time now. The Great Conjunction happened at the winter solstice, leading into this new year, and now in the beginning of February, Mercury will be retrograde for the first 3 weeks, and then we've got Venus entering Aquarius the first day of the month, the new moon of Aquarius on February 11th, Saturn in Aquarius square Uranus and Taurus, which will be forming a T-square with Leo February 17th, and that's an aspect that will be happening throughout the year. So a lot of Aquarian energy, which again, for Leo, that opposes you on the zodiac. So, but I see this theme in February of you opening your mind, being willing to look at things in a new way, turning around your old ideas that might be creating, anxiety or worry or obsession or any of those things for you, is going to be a really great, powerful thing that seems to be unfolding for you in February. And so, yeah, your cards look good. You have good money cards, you have good creativity cards. You know, it looks like you're working on a victory. And, you know, again, even though you have these 4 swords, and swords tend to be a challenging suit, except for the 9 of swords, they all seem to be reversed, which indicates that you are freeing yourself in your mind more in February. They indicate you have been having challenges that you are liberating yourself from, or you're able to find some space from in February. And I can't recommend enough a daily meditation practice to that end. And I talked about some of the transits for the first half of the month really briefly. Again, I'm not doing the astrology, but I'm going to list them off so you know what's coming. February 18th, the sun enters Pisces and Pisces seasons begins. February 20th, Mercury will finally go direct, but it will be in shadow until March, so things will still be working themselves out, whatever went haywire, whatever miscommunications, whatever happened during the retrograde period in the first 3 weeks of February will still be like working itself out through the whole end of the month, likely. February 20th, Ceres enters Aries. February 25th, Venus enters Pisces, where she's in her exaltation, which is exciting. February 26th, Jupiter trines the North Node, which is also feels like a moment of grace. And then February 27th is the full moon in Virgo, which is a very purging, detoxing, cleansing, organizing full moon at the end of the month. So that is my brief overview with my new condensed reading style. Please leave in comments what you think about that. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please share this video with other Leos. And yeah, just have a wonderful February, Leo. Thank you for joining me.